everyone, good morning and welcome back to another vlog. It is Tuesday today, so happy Tuesday. I actually spent yesterday filming my previous video, which is my pink food video, and it was so much fun, but I'm gonna be honest, I've woken up this morning absolutely starving because if you've watched it, the dinner I made was really questionable and I'm gonna be honest, really wasn't actually very nice, so I don't feel very fulfilled. So I'm gonna have to get some food in my body ASAP. I was gonna have an avocado protein bagel and all my avocados are rock solid, so I physically can't like cut through them or mash them down. So I'm just gonna have to get something when I'm out. But today, basically, I woke up this morning and I've been a bit stressed recently. I think I've just got a lot going on and I keep going through waves of like having a few days where I feel like I've got nothing on and then it will just hit all at once and suddenly I have like no time for 2 weeks. So I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, like I've got such like a relaxed day, like I've not really got much on this week. And then I got a couple of text messages and I was like, shit, I actually have no time for the next literally over 2 weeks. So I'm a little bit stressed and I think Joe, bless him, knew that I was feeling the stress because I woke up this morning, he'd left for work and I came in and he'd got my Disney Lorcana cards and he'd put them in a big heart on the kitchen side. So when I woke up, that actually made me really happy. I thought that was really sweet, and also because I don't know if I said it in a vlog. Oh no, I haven't actually, because I haven't vlogged since. So this weekend we literally had the best weekend. We did like a double date weekend with Cal and Billy and we went to the like F1 simulators in Manchester because originally we wanted to go to the actual F1 arcade in Birmingham. However, we were like, do we want to drive 2 hours there and 2 hours back when there is one in Manchester? I just don't think it's as good. So we booked a practice session and it was so much fun because I've been playing F1 on the PlayStation and I've been watching the Grand Prix as well and I've really been getting into it. So honestly, I loved it. It was like £25 for an hour, but it is, I mean, obviously it's so much better than the PlayStation, but it genuinely is so much better. Like you really genuinely feel like you're in the car. So we did that and then we went for a Wagamama's and then we actually went to this like drive-through car wash dessert place on Saturday night, which was really good. So that was very impromptu. We ended up going at like 10 p.m. And then on Sunday we had a roast dinner at Joe's mum's and then we came back and we actually went back up to Cal and Billy's and we had another dinner, played on the PlayStation again. So that was really fun. I had such a lovely weekend. Don't understand how that just, oh, Disney Lorcana cards. On the Saturday, after we had been to the F1 thing, I wanted to go get some Lorcana cards and Joe actually bought me like a full box of the Whispers in the Well ones, which is the next collection that I want to do because the Winter Spell ones, I literally only need 6 cards. So I was like, I don't want to keep wasting my money on buying packs of these. I'd rather start a new collection and then when I go to the card show, I can hopefully trade for the cards that I actually need because yes, we're gonna go to the card show. And I was opening them, but I also bought, because there was in a different shop actually, it was in Forbidden Planet, they had the Winter Spell mini binder edition and it was 20 quid and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna buy it because I really want the binder and the limited edition card that comes with it. I open my first packet that comes with the binder and I got the most expensive card in the whole Winter Spell Lorcana set, and the scream that came out of me, I literally could have passed out. It was like on my first packet that I opened and I've just never felt a happiness like it. It was like the most euphoric feeling, but I think it's because it took me so off guard because I genuinely didn't expect to find it in the sort of pack that I'd bought. Like I was like, oh no, these packs are definitely rigged, like you're not going to get an enchanted in this, and little behold, that's not the word, little did I know, I did. So anyway, that's what led me on to then Joe put all my Lorcana cards out in a heart for me because I think he knew I was a bit stressed, bless him. But also I have car updates for you because I saw a lot of people asking in my comments on my previous videos about a car update. So obviously, what I was originally trying to do was I was trying to extend my finance and extend it until May, which is when I, fingers crossed, if it doesn't get pushed back, I get my new car. Anyway, I was emailing the email that they told me to email on the phone about the extensions and I wasn't getting a response. And it got to Friday last week, I think, and I still had no response. And I was like, the car needs to go back in a week. There's no way I'm going to be able to sort this now because no one's responded to me for 2 weeks. So I rang up and the car is going back on Friday. I'm very sad about it actually. Like I don't think it's really hit me yet, and people are probably thinking like, why are you getting so sentimental over a car? But there's so many memories in that car and I just loved it so much. Like it was my first, obviously I had a Nissan Juke before that, but it was my first like big girl car that I really loved. And yeah, so she's going back on Friday. She's getting picked up between 8 and 5:30. But then, because I didn't want to be without a car, I was basically doing some research and I found a place that I can actually, obviously you can hire cars from loads of places, but they're very expensive. Because I found a place that was doing like really reasonable car hires, and I actually managed to get, which is also being delivered on Friday, a hire car for 2 months, and it is basically one of my dream cars that I was going to get if I didn't buy the car that I have bought that's coming in May. So I've got that for 2 months, and that is also being delivered on Friday between 8 and 5, but I just need to sort out the insurance on that, so I've got to do that today because I also need to cancel my old car insurance. It's all been a bit complicated, to be honest, and I am very, even though I'm really sad to see Raven go, that's what we named my Range Rover, by the way, it has been a really complicated process at the end of giving her back, just due to a few different things, but it's just not been the most like straightforward process. So I am really kind of glad to see the end of that on Friday once the car has been picked up, but I probably will cry. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that like timing works out on my side and my old car comes and gets collected in the morning and then my new car gets delivered after. But obviously it could be a different way around, or they could both turn up at the same time, because both companies couldn't give me a specific time. They just said between 8 and 5:30. So a little bit stressed about that, because obviously when you give a car back that was on finance, they have to stand there with like a clipboard and go through different things with the car, and I don't know if I need to stand there the whole time, because then if my other car gets delivered, I'm obviously going to have to leave. So it's all just a bit complicated, but long story short, I am getting a new car, but I'm only getting it for 2 months because it's a hire car, just to do me until my other car arrives. So I will give you a car tour, which will probably be in my next vlog actually, but the colour isn't the colour that I would choose, but obviously it's a hire car, like I've only got it for 2 months, so I would never buy a car in this colour, but the actual car is beautiful, and they actually told me on the phone that it's brand new. It gets delivered onto their fleet tomorrow and then delivered to me on Friday. So it's literally a brand new car, which I'm just so excited about, and I got it for such a good price as well, it almost doesn't make sense. But yeah, that is the car update. So it's all been a bit of a faff, I'm not gonna lie, but finally once I've sorted the insurance on the new car, we should be pretty much ready for Friday. And then this weekend, obviously it's Mother's Day weekend, so I'm gonna drive home and spend the night with my mum on Saturday, and it'll be the first road trip in the hire car, which is gonna be so exciting, because my Range was like almost, like was so gorgeous to drive, like it really was, but I just know that this car is literally gonna be like insane to drive. So today I need to go and get my mum a Mother's Day present. I'm gonna run to Selfridges and go and get her something from Jo Malone. I also need to pop to Home Bargains, and I need to go and get things like toothpaste, because we're nearly out of toothpaste, to basically just get like the basics. I'm gonna pop to Krispy Kreme, because yesterday when I was filming, I saw that they actually had a Kit Kat range, and I really wanna go and try the milkshake and the donuts. So I'm gonna do that. And then I also wanna pop into M&S and film a TikTok. So I need to kind of do all of that in the span of like 2 hours, because I need to get home, get a bunch of work done. Because of the texts that I got this morning, it's kind of like thrown my whole next 2 weeks off. So I need to basically write out a full schedule of literally like hour by hour when I can get stuff done. So I'm gonna do that. And then Freya is coming over at 2:30 when she finishes work, and we're gonna have a little catch up, because I haven't had a catch up, just me and Freya, this year. Like we have both been so busy and our schedules just haven't aligned. So Freya's coming over, which is gonna be really nice, and then need to work after Freya leaves. So basically just got a very busy full-on 2 weeks, and I'm on a shoot next week, but annoyingly I can't show you, and it's for another secret project that I'm working on, but I don't think you're actually gonna find out until the summer, which is really annoying. So I might be able to film some behind the scenes, I will ask, but I don't know if I will. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's go to, where do I go first? I'm really hungry, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't really want a donut for breakfast. Like I want actual like food. But do we go to Krispy Kreme first? Maybe we go to Krispy Kreme first. Okay, why not? I am just popping in here because WhiteFox are having the craziest sale right now, and I need to do a haul of the pieces I've picked up. Obviously, I've got a discount code for you, and for the duration of the sale, the code Anastasia is going to get you an extra 30% off site-wide, and then once the sale is over, it will revert back to 15% off. I have got clothes here and not bikinis and activewear, but they do also stock WhiteFox Swim and WhiteFox Active, so you can have a look on the website for that too. WhiteFox also offer express worldwide shipping and afterpay for customers in US, Australia and New Zealand. And other than that, let's get into the haul. First of all, I've got this gorgeous cardigan on, which I never want to take off my body. It is the most gorgeous material, and it is not itchy at all. I cannot stand when I have like an itchy jumper or an itchy cardigan, but this is so soft, and I actually love how it's kind of like draping off of one shoulder. I've styled it like this myself. I could also wear it like that, but I actually think it just like, Just doing a little something like that. Super cozy, super comfy. I'm currently wearing it with joggers, but you could dress it up with jeans and some really nice shoes. Then I have got this top. Now I am very much at the moment into polka dots and stripes. They are my two patterns that I feel like all my clothes that I'm buying have, and I'm loving every minute of it. I have a lot of striped t-shirts, but I don't have one in this colorway. So this is actually long sleeved, which I really enjoy because even though the weather is getting slightly better, it's still not like warm enough to be going around in a short sleeve t-shirt in my opinion. So this long sleeve t-shirt is gorgeous, and this is the Touchdown long sleeve tee, and mine is in the size small/medium. It's a nice chocolate brown and like a baby duck egg blue sort of color, and I just really like this, again, to wear with some jeans or some joggers. I know I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this, and I also love how it's got cuff sleeves. I've got another cardigan. Guys, my cardigan obsession is really bad. I own so many cardigans, but I think they just look dressier sometimes than like a plain top or a plain jumper. This one is the Cindy cinched knit top, and it looks like this. It is gorgeous. It's kind of like a, on camera it's giving a bit like butter yellow, but in real life it's looking a little bit more peach toned, and it's just gorgeous. It's got loads of rib detailing at the bottom, so it's going to be a little bit tight around the waist, and then it's got buttons all the way down the middle. I just love this. Again, jeans, joggers, skirt, however you want to style it. I just really like tops like this, and I love how like figure hugging they are. I loved it so much that I actually got the exact same but in a grey colour, because I think grey is actually my colour at the minute, as you can probably see from my outfit that I'm wearing today. But I just find grey is a colour that I really gravitate towards on like a daily basis. So it's the exact same cardigan, but this one is in grey. To be honest, it's almost like a grey, but like a very light green at the same time. It's like, that one looks like yellowy and cream. This is kind of like grey and green. I just really like it, and I can't wait to wear this. And I also love the little like ribbed detailing around the neck. Some jeans. I cannot do a WhiteFox haul without getting some jeans, and it's been a while since I've got a pair of blue jeans. So these are the With You low rise wide leg jeans in vintage mid blue. So I am a low rise jean girly through and through. I really like just having them like sit on my hips, very low waisted. If I'm getting bloated, they're still going to feel comfortable. I don't feel tight in them. I will never get on the hype of skinny jeans. I'm so sorry, I know they came back, but I absolutely hate them. I want my jeans to be as baggy as possible, and WhiteFox jeans always just fit the cut. Like, they are just incredible. So I love these ones. I cannot wait to wear these, and I feel like I really want to get back into wearing blue jeans. It's been a really long time since I've reached in my wardrobe, and I've really wanted to wear a pair of blue jeans. So very excited to wear these, and to be honest, all those tops and like jumpers and stuff that I showed so far would look so nice with these. Then I've got a little crop top, and I really like this. So it's covered in like silver studs, and normally I'm a gold girly, but when I saw this I was like, ooh, I really like her. You can actually get the matching shorts as well, but this is called the Festival Feels Embellished Tank Top. So yeah, it's very like festival vibes. If you're going to Coachella, if you've got a festival in the UK booked, I feel like this would just be perfect, especially with the matching shorts. It's just covered in loads of studs, and some of the little studs have got like holes in, some of them are full, they're like different shapes and everything, and it's just a really gorgeous little crop top. And yeah, again guys, I'm gonna say it, with some jeans. Then I have a bunch of accessories. So I actually got this, like I was saying, massively on the polka dot hype at the minute, and I really like this. It's one of those like scarf things that you can tie around your jeans, and I haven't done that yet. I bought a couple of scarves and I keep meaning to do it, and then I do it, and it sounds really stupid, but I get scared to leave the house because I'm like, I don't think I've styled this right. Like, I don't think this looks right. But with the polka dot one, I feel like you can't really go wrong. It says WhiteFox on it as well in the corner, so you've got like a nice little bit of subtle branding, but it's just really gorgeous, and I'm excited to put this on some jeans. Then I got a belt, and these bits that I'm going to show you now are like perfect for festival season, and I know everyone is getting their festivals booked, so I feel like people are going to start to look at outfits. But this belt is so cool. It's got all these like different bits hanging off of it here, and then it's like a double buckle. It's quite thick. I feel like you could wear some really plain shorts and a plain top, but like this be the statement part of the outfit. That is what I'm looking for in my belts nowadays. I want them to really make a statement on a plain outfit, and especially for a festival, I feel like this would just be really cool. So picked her up. Then I've actually got two handbags. I love these. You can wear these without being at a festival, but I think the material and like the detailing and stuff is very festival vibe. So this is the Christie shoulder bag in vintage chocolate. Love how big the handles are. It fits perfectly on my shoulder, which I know it sounds stupid, but like sometimes when you get a shoulder bag, the shoulder straps are just too small, whereas these are like perfect. So much room in here. You've got like nice gold studs and detailing. It's like a little belt across the front, and you've got so much room in here to put all of your festival essentials. And then I got this one, and this one would actually match perfectly with the belt because it's got the same frills going along all the bottom. But this is called the Wells shoulder bag, and again, the shoulder strap is just perfect. And even this would be perfect for the summer, to be honest, but I do really want to take this to a festival. I don't actually have any booked yet. I'm like eyeing up a couple that I really want to go to, which is why I started buying like festival clothing. But I just really like this bag. I think she is very cool, and again, gold detailing. That is everything that I picked up in the WhiteFox sale. Remember to use the code Anastasia. That is going to get you 30% off during the sale period, and then 15% off once the sale has ended. I will leave links down below to all of these items and the WhiteFox website. And other than that, let's get back to the video. I have just realised something. I've just realised that this is going to be the last taste test in Raven, which is so sad because this is the car that I literally like started doing all of my taste tests in. But she needs a clean. Like, I don't feel that sad until she's clean. When she's really clean, I'm going to be like, no, I don't want to get rid of her. She just needs a good car wash because I cleaned it out yesterday, and I was getting to the point in the flat, I was like, I don't know where this is. I don't know where that is. When I cleaned the car out, it was in the car. It's not that the car was like dirty, but the boot would just had like coats in, it had shoes in, it had like just random little bits in that we'd been like moving here, there and everywhere. I don't know, but I ended up emptying the car out yesterday, and now it just needs like a good car wash. I'm either going to do that. Well, me and Callum are planning on doing that tomorrow. Potentially could do it today if we have time, but if not, she's getting a car wash tomorrow. But anyway, last taste test in Raven. What the f? So I've got the Krispy Kreme donut. I have just actually tried it for a TikTok because I was too impatient and I wanted to film a TikTok on it. But here is the donut. It's obviously a Kit Kat collab, and this is the cookie dough donut. So I don't know if that's meant to be cookie dough inside, but it doesn't really taste like cookie dough to me. It more tastes a bit like caramelly. It's really nice. And normally, I only like an original glazed or a jam donut. So they're just like my two donuts. I don't love icing. I never really have loved icing, but that is good. Shall be finishing that. The star of the show, though, is the Kit Kat shake. This is incredible. And I was saying to my TikTok, it doesn't taste smooth like a McDonald's milkshake. It's more of like an icy blend sort of milkshake. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, it's very cold and you can taste it's a little bit icy, but you can really taste the Kit Kat in it. I way prefer this over the donut. Like, the donut's good, but like this is really good. Krispy Kreme milkshakes are amazing. If you haven't tried one, you need to try one. I only really loved, probably had like 4 in my life, but we have a Krispy Kreme drive-through at the Trafford Centre, and before that, like, I wouldn't really go to Krispy Kreme. I'd just buy a donut in a shop if I wanted one. But since having this here, like, I have come through the drive-through a couple of times. This is actually my second time this week because I came yesterday when I was filming my pink video, but it's made me realise how much I actually love Krispy Kreme milkshakes and how much I need to come here more. That is 10/10. Would highly recommend the Kit Kat collab. That was a really good taste test to end the era of taste tests in this car. Also, I'm gonna have to find like new angles and stuff to film in the new car because the car I'm getting on Friday is basically very similar to this. She's still a Range Rover, but the car that I am getting in May, like my actual car, is very different from this car. Like, really different. I think a lot of people expected me to get a G-Wagon, and it's not a G-Wagon. I did look at them and I really was tempted. However, I wanted to get an electric car, and the electric G-Wagons were taking basically like quite a few years to roll out new ones from the, I don't know what you call it, the dealership that I went to. So that's why I decided against the G-Wagon. And also, a lot of people said they're not actually that enjoyable to drive, and it's more for the aesthetics. And I want a car that, like, of course I want it to look amazing, but I actually want it to feel amazing when I'm driving it. So it's not a G-Wagon. It's not actually like high up like a Range Rover is. Like, it's literally a completely different car. So I need to figure all of that out for filming and stuff because it's going to look really different. But anyway, final taste test in the car. That was brilliant. Now I am going to go over to Selfridges and just pick up a Mother's Day present for mum, and then we can swing back round to the retail park, which is closer to home. Pop into M&S, pop into Home Bargains. I basically want to be home for like 1:30 because I need to do a lot of stuff today, but me and Callum also want to go through the drive-through. Potentially, if I can get this all done, me and Callum can go and get the car cleaned and get our final drive-through in her. Back in the car, and look what I got. I mean, I think it was pretty obvious, to be honest, what I was going to get mum, but I'm not going to show you exactly what I got her until obviously I vlog her opening it. But I know she is going to absolutely love it. And the Mother's Day wrapping that they did inside, the box literally says Happy Mother's Day. It is gorgeous. Just come into Home Bargains now, and I like this little bag. I don't actually have anything to put in it, but I feel like I need to get mum a little something else to go with her Jo Malone stuff. So I don't know whether to get this one or get some green and blacks and pull it in this one. I also don't know what Atticus has got her, actually. I should probably ring him after school and figure that out, but I feel like this with some chocolate in could be really cute. I love this, but I know mum is not going to be in bed on Mother's Day. She's definitely going to get up before me, but it's a breakfast in bed kit, and you get like a little menu, some like things to put in the pancakes, like a napkin, some plates and stuff. So I don't know whether to get her this, and then me and Atticus can make her a little like Mother's Day breakfast. It's only £1.50, so I'm gonna pick that up because that is so cute. Home Bargains have also got the best cards. I just got my mum card and my Nana card. Look how pretty that is. Normally I would go to Card Factory, but I've just come in here instead, and I think I actually way prefer the cards in here. I wanted to find her some green and blacks, but they don't have any, so I've got 2 of her other favourite chocolate bars, and then I'm gonna get her a big bunch of flowers and get my Nana a big bunch of flowers too. But Home Bargains have got literally the best Mother's Day stuff in. I actually can't believe it. Mother's Day stuff has been acquired. Honestly, like I was just saying, Home Bargains have got some really good stuff in, like really, really good stuff in. But then I also popped into M&S and I got the red velvet hot cross buns, and where are they? The tiramisu hot cross buns. So I've basically got all of them to try now, but I think I was saying in my previous vlog, I've never tried a hot cross bun. It's like, I don't even know if I'm gonna like them or not, but I'm just really intrigued by all the different flavours. So I got those, but now I'm gonna go and pick up Callum, and we are gonna have our last lunch in Raven. We're gonna go around the McDonald's drive-through, and then we'll go and get her cleaned. I'm actually not that hungry, to be honest, after eating that Krispy Kreme. So I'm probably just gonna get some chicken nuggets or something like that, but I feel like we need to send her off in the way that we began, which was constantly going around the McDonald's drive-through. I'm home, hair is straight in a claw clip, and I've got my dressing gown straight on. Well, I went for food and I got the car cleaned, although I think I'm actually gonna have to go over some bits again myself because they did it really, really quick, and the outside looks amazing, but I feel like the inside, when they come and pick the car up, they're gonna say something. Like, it's clean, but there's just still little bits that I need to get out of the car, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. But just got home and I'm gonna open some parcels. I just picked up some parcels from the parcel room. One of them I'm not gonna bother opening on camera because it's outfits for my shoot next week, which I literally ordered last night, and they're already here. They come in 12 hours, which is literally insane. Ooh, oh my gosh, it's a Fleur fragrance. Guys, I'm really enjoying my fragrances at the minute. Memory and Fleur are 2 of my favourite perfumes. This is the honeymoon one. Let's see what this smells like, and we can add her to the collection. I always wear the Fleur cherry one every single day. Oh, she's like vanilla-y. What is the Manuka honey vanilla bean? Oh my god, sandalwood. Insane. I can't wait to put that on my fragrance shelf. So Fleur, thank you so much. Then I've got this big box here. I don't actually know what this is, unless this is from Amazon and it's something that I've ordered, which I don't think it is. Then I also have no idea what this is, but it's quite heavy. I ordered like a little shelf thing for the kitchen to put all of my matcha stuff on. Oh no, it's not that. So I actually don't know what this is. It's pink, so I think it could be Huda Beauty potentially. I think this has to be Huda. It is Huda. I can always tell immediately by the shade of pink that it's gonna be Huda. Let's see what we've got. Oh, is it the new matcha milk powder? Oh my goodness, it is. So we've got a little mint green makeup bag and some mint green powder puffs, and then this is the loose powder in the shade matcha milk cake. It's meant to be insane. I've seen people do reviews on it and stuff, and they've also sent me the pound cake one. And then, oh my god, that is so cute. Another mint green Huda Beauty mirror, and then some clips. I love these clips so much. I always use them to put in my hair when I'm doing my makeup. Huda Beauty, thank you so much. I can't wait to try that. This is what I mean by like, the matcha hype is literally insane. Now we're even getting matcha makeup, but I love it. I'm not complaining at all. And I needed a little mirror actually to be able to pack in my makeup kit, and my makeup bag is green, so that is gonna match perfectly. Oh god, I could actually do with some powder myself, to be honest. But Huda Beauty, thank you so much. I love that, and cannot wait to give the powder a try. Just trying to keep all the cardboard together so it's a little bit easier when I need to take it downstairs. Then I've got this one, and this is from the Beauty Crop. I think it could be, it says product name, Setting Mist Vault and Glow Milk Plushie. Is it like a gift set, or is it a, oh wow, the Setting Mist Vault, and then you get a secret mystery plushie with it. Let's see what mystery plushie. Oh my god, that is so cute. So I've got all 4 setting mists here. So I've got the Wee Cherry one, Dewy Bounce, Weightless Wonder, and the Glow Milk. I love the Glow Milk. And then here is the little collectible plush. This is so fun. Let's see which one I've got. Oh my god. It's the milk. Oh my god, are you kidding? Oh my god, I've literally got the best one by far. There's a gingerbread man, a green cloud with pink arms, which is actually really cute, a watermelon slice, a cherry, the milk, or another cherry, but I think I've got the best one here. That is a bit biased, but that is, I wish I saw the ones on the side before I actually opened it, because that is the one I said I would have wanted, and I've been having really good luck, like I was saying earlier, with like opening blind boxes and stuff at the minute. That is so cute, Beauty Crop. Thank you so much. That is adorable. Oh, I just realised that part actually wasn't meant to come out. It would have been easier for me to get the setting sprays out otherwise. Let me just try and put the box back together. Just easier if I pack it all away now, and then I can take all of this down to the cardboard room. And finally, we have one more box, and this again is incredibly heavy, but I have no idea who it is from. So this is going to be another little surprise. Ooh, guys, this is a really large box. Who is this from? Space NK. Oh! Space NK Beyond the Bottle. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay, I think this might be one of the first times that I've actually got Space NK PR. Wait, she's a slow wheel. Oh my god, it's all perfumes. No way. This month we're celebrating the art of fragrance and encouraging you to get creative. Oh my god, what the fuck? Guys, sorry for the swearing. I've literally got so many perfumes in here. I've got another Honeymoon Fleur. I've got 2 of them. The Glossier perfume, I've never tried that before. Look at the packaging on that one. That's insane. And this? Oh my goodness, guys. This is literally the best PR I ever could have got. Are you joking me? Literally as I'm like working on building my fragrance collection. Look at the Glossier one. Ah! Oh my god, Space NK, thank you so much. I feel like I could freak the hell out right now. And the fact I've got 2 of these, Freya's coming around actually in a minute, so I might give Freya one of these as well, because I don't need 2, even though I do love the scent, but Freya can have some of this. But oh my god. Space NK, thank you so much. I don't actually know what to do with myself. This is incredible. I can't wait to sit here and smell all of these perfumes. Oh my goodness. They were some incredible parcels to come home to, and now I'm gonna sort Mum's Mother's Day present. No, I'm not. First thing I'm gonna do is sort my car insurance out, because I need to send it over to the new car. I'm not gonna lie, I'm dreading getting a quote for this car insurance, because I don't know how expensive it's gonna be. I'm really hoping it's not gonna be that expensive, but I'm gonna fill my details in and we'll see. Right, car insurance is fingers crossed sorted. I've just paid for it, so I'm just waiting for the company to confirm that it's all good. That again was just too complicated for what it needed to be. Like, it just should have been so straightforward, but it wasn't. So I can cancel my old policy after tomorrow. But I've just made, before Freya pops around, I'm having one of the mini M&S hot cross buns. I'm just gonna put a little bit of butter on it. I don't want anything crazy. I'm literally just gonna put that on like that. But this is one of the mini Millionaires shortbread ones. Millionaires shortbread? Millionaires something, Millionaires chocolate something, I don't know. But I just want one of the little mini ones because I'm not too hungry. But I really want to try one. I just fancied like a little snack before I cook my dinner later. So let's give it a try. It smells lovely. I just popped it in the toaster, but I've never actually tried a hot cross bun before, so. Oh wow, very rich. You can really taste the dark chocolate in it. That's really nice though. And perfect little side. They're very dainty, very cute. I really like that. I'm a bit intrigued by the other flavours. I'm gonna have to sit down and do like a big taste test of them all, but this one's very good. Okay, it's a little bit later now. Meetings have done. I just caught up with Freya. I've still got about an hour's worth of work that I need to do, but I'm really hungry, so I want to do it whilst I'm eating my dinner. So I'm actually making a pretty early dinner tonight, but last night I made the most incredible smashed potatoes, and they're literally just like mini baby potatoes that I boiled on the hob, smashed them and put them in the oven with like garlic, parmesan, some onion, some parsley, and oh my god, they were incredible. So I'm gonna make those again, but I'm gonna have them with a chicken wrap this time, because last night, really random, I had them with pigs and blankets, because when I was doing the food shop on the weekend, I was originally gonna remake those roast dinner fries for me and Joe that I made at Christmas, because they were insane. But then we ended up having a roast at Joe's mum's on Sunday, so I was like, we don't really want to be eating roast dinner fries on Saturday than a roast dinner on Sunday. A lot of roast in one weekend, so instead I had them for dinner last night with the potatoes, and they are insane. So I'm going to show you how I make them. I've currently just got my potatoes boiling on the hob. I need to boil them for maybe like 20-25 minutes, just until they're soft enough for you to be able to get a spoon and smash them down, basically. Okay, potatoes are boiled. I was just actually on the phone to my nan whilst those potatoes are boiling, because I'm going home this weekend for Mother's Day. So I was just telling my nan that I'm going to go over to hers on Saturday and I'm going to cook her a dinner. So I don't know what dinner I'm going to cook her yet. I need to figure that out. I know she's going to love whatever I cook, bless her. Like, I could genuinely put anything in front of her and she would absolutely love it. But I'm going to cook my nan a really nice meal and take her some flowers and everything. So I was just organising that with her. But let's make these potatoes. So I think these are very much boiled. So I'm just going to get the back. Whoa, they are. That is very hot. Back of a spoon and just smash them down. Oh God, they're smashing a bit too much. I think I maybe left them on for a little bit longer than I planned. That one's a big one to smash. Is it gonna smash? Oh, ow. Guys, this is very hot. I've definitely let them boil for too long. There we go. That one's perfect. I think it works better with the smaller potatoes, to be completely honest, because there is some fairly big ones in here, because the smaller ones seem to be smashing a lot better. Two more. And then this little baby one here. There we go. Definitely works better with smaller ones. Right, then I'm gonna gather all of those together like that, and we can season them. So I'm gonna put some honey on them. I didn't put honey on them yesterday, but I feel like this could be a nice little added touch. So we'll do some honey, then we'll do some garlic. I am obsessed with this lady garlic, so we'll just kind of chuck that on in different places, because I'm going to mix it all up anyway, just to make sure that some of them are extra garlicky, like that. And then I'm going to chuck some onions on them as well. The onions cooked so nicely in the oven yesterday with these potatoes, and it gave them such a nice crisp. So put a few onions on there, and then just gonna pop some parsley on like that. I put the parmesan on once they've come out of the oven. And then of course, a little bit of salt, or a fair bit of salt. I am obsessed with this salt, and it just tastes so good. That looks so yummy. So now I'm gonna pop these. I'll show you them, and I'm gonna pop these in the oven for like 20 minutes. This is what they look like, and they're just gonna crisp over so nicely. I feel like honey is gonna be a game changer on these. Could actually have them with some hot honey as well. That could be really good. Currently watching Love is Blind, so if you can hear something booming in the background, that is what it is. But I've made my wrap, and I'm gonna pop my potatoes onto my plate. I didn't do them for as long as I did last night, because last night they went very crispy. And even though they were really good, I just want to try it where they don't go as crispy. I think I've actually done maybe a bit too many, to be fair. Oh my God, they're really hot. But that looks so good. Let me put some salt on. I don't know what sauce I want actually with the potatoes tonight. I'm thinking, I had burger sauce with them last night. I wish I had some barbecue. Oh, sriracha mayo could be nice actually. We're gonna have some sriracha mayo with it. This is my dinner. It's looking very beige. However, it's really good. But I'm gonna sit and watch the last episode that I think is available of Love is Blind and get some work done. So I will probably see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is a few days later. I'm gonna be completely honest. The last few days have really not gone to plan. It sounds a bit dramatic, but like nothing was going right for me, so I just didn't bother turning the vlog camera on. Everything was just going wrong, and I'm not gonna lie, I got a bit upset last night about saying goodbye to the car today, which might sound really stupid, but we went last night to like finish taking out the last like few little bits and just top the water up and stuff, and I was like, oh my God, it's actually going. I was just staring at it, and it might sound so stupid, but like I had a real connection with that car, and I was so proud of myself for getting myself that car that like it just feels really weird that I'm never going to drive it again and it's going back. So I'm up bright and early. I'm already, it's about 7:45 right now, and from 8 o'clock the car can be picked up and the new car can be delivered. Fingers crossed they both don't happen at the same time, because that could cause a real issue. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen. And I also need to film bits in between all of this going on, but it's a very bittersweet day. Even though I'm getting a rental car today and I'm so excited, I feel like I can't enjoy the excitement yet because I'm still sad about the other car going. So I'm hoping that my old car goes first and then the new car gets delivered after to lift the emotions. Just waiting on my crumpet. I have had an obsession with crumpets the last few weeks, and I've been putting on them this Asda smooth caramelized biscuit spread. It's basically like Biscoff. It is incredible. Also, a new thing, well, it's not even new actually because I've seen it before, but something that I've been loving is Pretty Little Liars. Guys, I've had it on in the background for the last 2 days and I'm on season 2. I've literally had the full of season 1 playing in the background, and it is just so good. I know who A is. Like, I remember who A is, but I don't remember a lot of the ins and outs of what was going on because I watched it. Oh my god, when did I watch it? I watched it when the last season was airing every week. So whenever that was. But oh my god, it's just so good, and it's just such a comfort watch. Watching something that I've already seen, so I don't need to like fully pay attention to it, but still at the same time being shocked at what's going on. Like, it's really weird. The most perfect crumpet, this like biscuit spread is insane. But I am going to end this vlog here because I'm going to start a new one where I'm going home this weekend for Mother's Day, and I'm going to show you the new car and do a tour of the rental car that I've got for a couple of months because I'm really excited. Like, I know I'm saying I'm sad about the other car going, but at the same time I am so excited to get this car. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please smash a huge thumbs up. I will leave a link down below to all of the WhiteFox bits that I mentioned. And other than that, I'm off to enjoy my breakfast, and I will see you in the next vlog. Mwah. Bye!